have so many. It's been an unprecedented year in many ways academically for our school here. I am so proud of every single 3rd, 4th, and 5th grader here. We have some of the most awesome MCA scores that we've ever had. And I'd share them with you, but unfortunately the data is what is called embargoed until it's given out publicly. But I've seen every single one of your scores, everybody in here. And I'm really, really proud of how you've all done. And not only in the areas of math and science, but our reading scores, we've got some of our highest growth. I think the highest growth, the highest percentage of kids that are at grade level or beyond that we've ever had at Red Pine. So congratulations to every one of you. We want to thank our parents and family members that took some time out of their day to join us today. And students and family members, here's how it's going to work. For each of the awards that we have here, we're going to read out a series of names, and we ask that you hold your applause until we kind of say, now you can applaud, because we're going to run through a lot of names. We go through really quickly, and so we'll keep it snappy here this morning because we have to get you all to lunch as well. So I want to thank our GTYS teacher, Mrs. McCarthy, and go ahead and get and our 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Denmark. Mrs. McCarthy's going to be kind of helping me hand out awards over here, and Mrs. Denmark will be reading all the awards. And we have to give extra credit to Mrs. Denmark because she works diligently with all of these extra teams from, let me see all the different teams that she helps coach. We've got, she helps with Lego League, Math Olympiad, help me out, Math Masters, Destination Imagination, and the Science Olympiad, is that what it's the Science? National Science League. So she does all of those things for us here. It's incredible. But so I'm going to turn it over to her to start reading some names. And then parents, feel free, if you want to take pictures, just stand up, and we'll have them line up on a line up here. So at any point, if you need to stand up, but students, we ask you to stay seated so they can take the pictures. And again, hold your applause until an entire category is called.
Thank you, Mr. Andrew. Thank you so much for coming to our Math and Science Awards Assembly today. We have a great group of hardworking, talented students here today to receive some awards for their accomplishments. We're going to start with the National Science League Awards. Red Pine's 1st through 5th grade participated in the National Science League, and they all did an outstanding job. Students at each grade level with the highest scores will receive certificates, and one student in each grade level will receive a medal for having the top score for their grade level. Audience, please hold your applause until all the names are announced. For our 3rd grade National Science League high scorers, please come up when you hear your name. Joe Colburn, Saqib Khan, Nitya Sanuli, John Samuel, Kaiser Derrickson, Adi Sumhan, Grant Horace, Abby Kuhn, Reagan Fleming, Anjali Fra, and Brady Schroepfer. Please give our 3rd graders a big round of applause. Jack Steyer, Sam Batter, Aiden Sorsalam, Natu Daniel, Henry Stinger, Abdullah Murk, Nick Gilly, Ryder Lichtenberg, and Michaela Edwards. Please give our 4th graders a round of applause.
I'm retiring this tie after today, by the way. It's the last day of the Red
And for our 5th grade National Science League high scorers, Alex Sell, Ben Ellis, Drew Wetterland, Josh Palazzi, Harin Shazad, Evan Kinsep, Brooke Stensrud, Josh Liggett, Mikhail Yemenu, Anna Schuler, Riley Collins, Zach Schweitzer, Megan Carlson, Callie Sunberg, and Tishala Knott. Let's give our 5th graders a big round of applause. And now, the following 5 students earned the highest score for their grade level and will be receiving a science medal for their achievement. When I call your name, please come up to receive your medal. A big congratulations to 1st grader Chloe Thomas, 2nd grader Max Ellis, 3rd grader Joe Colbert, 4th grader Colin Duffy, and 5th grader Alex Sell. Our next award will be for a Lego League. Red Pine's Lego League team, the Red Pine Bakers, had an amazing year. They scored one of the highest scores of their tournament, 95 points, in the final round of head-to-head competition to knock out the 2nd place middle school team that went on to the state competition. Red Pine's team also won 3rd place in the research project competition with their cool geography project video game, and their skit, 4th place in programming, and 4th place overall in a very competitive regional tournament in Rochester, competing with 16 other elementary and middle school teams, most that have one or more year of experience, and also teams that have this as a class at their schools. The teams worked very hard and represented Red Pine very well. They had amazing teamwork. One of the judges told the kids that he usually only sees advanced programming skills like theirs from the very experienced middle school teams, and that was a huge compliment. Way to go, 5th graders. We're so proud of this team. Please come up to receive your certificates. Samantha Ballesteros, Amin Daniel, Ben Ellis, Mikhail Gavinu, Hari Gokul, McKenna Hegarty, Gavin Henning, Ryan Leska, Alex Sell, and Drew Wetterland. Also, a huge thank you to our technical design programming and robot game coach, Eric Wetterland, for his time, enthusiasm, and patience and expertise guiding the kids through some very challenging learning experiences. Thanks also to Kari Johnson for being our geography expert and giving the kids feedback on their geography video game research project. We appreciate you, Ms. Jay. Red Pine had 3 terrific destination navigation teams this year: the Soundwave 7, the Soundwave Surfers, and the Nuclear Robotic Dragons. Red Pine's 5th grade team, the Soundwave 7, competed in the Science Challenge, Making Waves, and they created a great story, had dramatic acting, made a slab, showed off their musical and gymnastics talents, and made a very cool sound machine using the research and knowledge of science. They also did a fantastic job with improvisation during their instant challenge, your certificates: Samantha Ballesteros, Ahmed Daniel, Hannah Dewan, Ben Ellis, Lily Nelson, Alex Sell, and Drew Wetterly. Baking waves, and they also wrote and did a fantastic job of acting in a very creative script, made us laugh, and built a super cool sound machine using their research and knowledge of science. They also did an excellent job with improvisation during their instant challenge. They represented Red Pine very proudly. Come up and receive your certificates: Alyssa Dahlquist, Mia Dene, Mikhail Gabedu, Indy Boren, Austin Lee, Jack Northrup, and Alex Schiller. Competed in the technical challenge Creature Feature and won first place and went on to the Minnesota State DI tournament in April. Wow, what a great achievement. They wrote a very creative adventure story, created awesome costumes, props, and backgrounds. They had their epic homemade volcano erupt. They made an amazing dragon that blew wind like fire, and they used their imaginations very well in a super instant challenge. They represented Red Pine very proudly. Way to go, and a big congratulations to Kian Chow, Natu Daniel, Alex Miller, Anthony Wynn, Ella Patno, Adam Polanski, and Saad Salim. Also, a very big thank you to 4th grade parent managers Yvonne Polanski, Beth Patno, and Hai Chow, and 5th grade parent managers Tammy Dahlquist, Kim Scales, and Sarosh Dewan for the amazing job they did helping to manage the teams. And thank you to all the parents for helping out, hosting meetings, driving kids to the practices, and supporting them in this activity. It's really been fun to see these kids using their imaginations, being creative, and just having so much fun performing. Let's give them all one more big hand. Over 150,000 students in the United States and 30 foreign countries participated in Math Olympiad. I'm going to call the names of our Red Pine 2014-15 team members who earned a certificate and a medal for achieving an individual score in the top 50% and of all the Math Olympiads in the world. When I call your name, come up to receive your medal and line up facing the audience. Audience, please hold your applause until everyone's name has been called. Alex Sell, Harun Shazad, Josh Liggett, Anna Schuler, Ben Ellis, Ryan Leska, Samantha Ballesteros, Matt Garbo, Emily Mariska, Drew Wetterland, Jacob Wilson, Ella DeMartelaire, Andrew Kaya, Kaylin Otis, Evie Roy, Mia Dene, Samara Amador, Megan Carlson, Ryan Ganich, Melina Morrison, Hannah Eggenberger,